Hello there. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to practice teach playing around a little bit with a wide leg forward fold. Great for the hips, great for the hamstrings and calves, stretch them out. So if you're like me and you have tight hips, tight hamstrings, this can be an especially good pose. None of this should be painful, so I just want to start by saying that. None of what we should do should be painful. So if at any point you're feeling real discomfort, please don't do that. Yeah, if you have tight hips, if you have tight hamstrings, may feel a little intense. You know, you're gonna have some sensation, some stretching, but it shouldn't hurt. So we're gonna start here in our basic mountain pose. Feet hip width distance, palms facing forward, just standing up nice and tall. Let's take a second and just focus in on our breathing. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and step our feet out about 3 feet or so wide. Now, you want your feet fairly parallel. You don't want your toes kind of strongly out. You don't want your heels strongly out either though. As we're ready, inhaling, we're going to hinge from the hips and just begin to come into our forward fold. So careful that we're not just arching through the back. We want to take care of our lower back. So slowly, with ease, hinging from the hips, coming to where we can bring our hands onto the floor. We may find that in order to do that, we need to separate our feet a little bit more. So just finding that place of comfort. Try not to step on the puppy's tail. They get mad about it. So from here, we'll just continue to focus on our breathing, allowing ourselves to sink a little deeper if that feels good to us. Coming up, having the palms right beneath us, kind of straightening our back, coming up, lifting our chest a little bit. Now what we can do is take our left palm directly beneath our face, taking our right hand to our right hip, twisting, looking up towards the ceiling over our right shoulder. Just as far as feels comfortable. Holding here, continuing to breathe. Exhaling, coming back down. This time we'll put our right hand directly in front of us. We'll bring that left hand to our left hip, and as we're ready, twisting, starting to look up and over that left shoulder, remembering to breathe. Returning to center. Once again, we'll just let our elbows start to bend, folding forward again, focusing on our breath. You might want to play with the puppy for a second. Thank you, boo. That's enough, Mama. Go ahead. From here, slight bend in our knees, we'll go ahead and bring ourselves up. Heel toe the feet in just a little bit. Inhaling the arms up. We're going to come into goddess pose. So we will bring our toes this time more facing out, and then bending into the knees, bringing the arms to a 90-degree angle out beside us. We call that cactus arms. Holding here. Inhaling back up, bringing the feet back to closer to a 90-degree angle. Arms up, exhaling, we will forward fold again, back into our wide leg forward fold. For me, I'm going to heel toe my feet out just a little bit more. I like a little more distance when I'm in a forward fold than in goddess. Just letting ourselves relax here for a second. Hands onto the mat. Slight bend in the knees. You don't want your knees locked. This time we're going to bring that left palm underneath our face. Right hand to the hip. We're going to twist again like we did earlier. However, let's extend that right arm out up towards the ceiling. Right hand down under your face. This time as we exhale, let's twist up towards the left, starting with the left hand on the hip, and if we like, we can bring that left hand up towards the ceiling, really getting deeper into the twist. Inhaling that left palm back down, and once again, just kind of sinking into the fold, listening to our bodies, doing whatever feels right for us here. Coming back to where the fingertips are touching the ground. We got a nice straight back, little halfway lift here. Sinking one more time into that forward fold. Giving some love to the other pup now. Slight bend in the knees as we bring ourselves back up, bringing our feet back together, back into Dasana. Inhaling our arms up, palms together, hands to heart center. Thank you. Let me know what you thought. How was the pace? How was the cueing? Remember, I'm learning, so I really appreciate you taking the time to check it out, and any feedback you have. Thank you.